Good morning, my friends. This is Tanya at SideGigCrafts. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. It is a happy Sunday morning and it's a work day. So guess what? We're creating before we go to work because that makes us feel better when we do go to work. Yep. That helps me get through the day. So we're working on this journal, you guys. I got the cover put on. I did the sewing around it and I put this stuff underneath. I thought this looked very seashorey. And I put this underneath here and glued it all down, and we've got the sides and the back, and I am loving how this is turning out. For those of you who might not who may have missed that video, go back in my playlist. You'll definitely see it. And we've got a tuck spot here. We've got a tuck spot here. We did all this together using packaging from these. What is it? 49 and Market package. And we've got the start of a beautiful, beautiful journal. So I'm very excited to do that. And I want to add, this kind of probably sounds a little bit weird, but I have an idea that not only things that bring me joy, you know, the ocean brings me joy, and I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun to add music to that? Because every time I went to the beach as a kid, we'd play Beach Boys all the way on the drive, and you know, it's just a really fun day, and there was music involved and food and all that. So I'm thinking, let's add a music touch to it as well. So, and food and other elements, of course, but just reminding myself of, you know, those days when we went to the beach as a kid and just as a family, and it was really fun. So my child, my adult child, had these. They just finished stringing their guitar, and they have these envelopes. Like, Mom, do you want to use these? Yes, I do. Look, aren't they amazing? These are from guitar strings. So we've got pockets from guitar strings. And now this doesn't look very beach-like, but it can definitely tie into this theme. As you can see, it's the right size. We can make pockets out of this. That's what we're going to do today. So, I got some beach papers here from that pad. I think I'm just going to use these. I'm not going to cover this side, but I do want to I don't want to use this paper because this is the cover. I want to hold on to this as much as I can to maybe tie in somehow a little more substantial. So I don't want to use that on this one. But I was thinking we'll cover up these back sides of this and make them fantastic too, because the back side's not fantastic. But look, that paper fits perfectly. It's like it was meant to be. This is awesome. I was just so excited to get these pockets. So yeah, isn't that great? We could do a map on one. I think that would be fun, because that's traveling, right? We can do, the seahorse is so beautiful, but it would be torn into pieces and it wouldn't show up as a seahorse. It would just be there. That one's pretty cool too. I think I like this one. I like this one better for the travel. See the ocean, the boat. Does it look like a map? It doesn't really look like a map. Maybe we'll use this one for that. I don't know. Let's pull a couple of them and see which ones we like best. Seashore flowers. See, the flowers don't ring seashore to me. This does, of course, but and there's music. Oh, there's music right there. What? All right. Let's see here. Maybe not the world map. Maybe a little more local. Friends, that would be cute, because who would we go to the beach with? Family and friends. I like that. But I can't take too many out, right? That seahorse is smaller. Prince Island, that's beautiful. But I'd be cutting it. That's kind of old worldy. It's cool, but not quite the look I'm looking for. There's some more music. Maybe that's where I got the music idea, because there actually is music in this paper. I did not realize. I like this one too. I like them all. What am I saying? Lunch. There's always food involved. Sally sells seashells down by the seashore. Can you say that 1,000 times fast? About 2. I can't even say it 1 fast. A pirate's life for me. That's fun too. Okay, let's see. All right, I think we've got some good choices here. Let's just stick with these for now. Get a sip of tea. I am just waking up this morning. All right, I think this one's already out. I love the colors for it because they match so well, but I think we've got some better options here. Now, this one's got a lot of pink, which wasn't my goal, but I think if I use this, I want this like on this part, on the flap, because that would be fun too. It's perfect, actually. I just had an idea. If I do that, now I have a lot of die cuts that are ocean themed and seashell themed, so I'll be using those throughout the journal. If I put this here, I could actually use some of those seashells for a tab to hold the flap shut. So I'm not going to dig out my, that's the wrong paper. Ah, now it's got glue on it. I'm not going to dig out my die cuts today for that, because that would take forever to find everything. And I don't want to do that to you guys. So we're just going to do this part of it today. But that's my thought. And I'm just going to cut right along that edge. What a fun find, huh? See, we can find different materials all around us. We just have to be mindful of what's out there. Actually, check that out. If I cut that off, this fits perfectly right there. I don't really have to do anything else. I don't even have to trim it again. What? Oh my word. That was meant to be. Look, you guys. Now, on there, it's a little bit deeper. I could put this a little bit lower, which would probably be good because I need a little bit of an opening, probably be better. So we'll have a tiny bit of white sticking up here because I'm not going to mess with it too much. And then I'll trim down the bottom just slightly, or I'll fold it up. We'll see how that looks. Oops. Let's put it on this piece instead. It's like these were meant to be. This is so cool. Now let's see if the other pieces are quite as easy. I'm sure they will. It's like just the right size. Huh. Think the rest of my day will go so well? I don't know. That'd be okay. There we go. Now, here's the question. If I could potentially just fold this up and bring some of that design back over to this side. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to just cut it off? It kind of looks nice, right? Should just leave that on there? Huh, done. Now I do want to, I'm going to go ahead and ink it up a little. Just a little. We're going to go with the lightest brown that I have here, the Vintage Photo. I'm going to have to stick more glue under there. just lightly. That's really cool. So this is still a great canvas to work with. And I'm going to put the coffee stains on these as well. Since I did that to the other paper, I'm going to do it to these too. I'm not going to be as strong about it though. And I'll do that. I'll do them all at the same time. And I'm just going to go around these edges. There is a perforation right there. I'm wondering if I should put, I'm going to need to put something there to strengthen that. Otherwise it's going to tear off because it's already getting weak from me bending it. So it's going to need something. Washi. Or I can get another piece of paper and tuck it. That might be a good idea too. It's already feeling like it's going to tear off. It's really not very strong. All right, let me think about that for a little bit. We're going to put this one aside for now because I'm going to have to do it to all of them anyway. Oops, what am I throwing my papers away for? All right, Seashore. I kind of like that one right there. Do the same thing. Now, one thing I can do for some of them at least is wrap that, but if I want this design right there, then this has got to go. I can't wrap it. I'm still thinking about what I can do there. I think my real option is washi tape. Or like I said, inserting the paper. That would be pretty too. Maybe a solid color. I don't think I have any solid color paper though. I just have cardstock. To think about it. Okay. I don't want it falling apart. I don't know where the beaches are that have these beautiful flowers, but those are the ones I want to go to. I have not seen those beaches before. Somebody tell me, do your beaches have beautiful flowers there? Maybe I'm just not looking. Maybe I just see the... I mean, I've been to California beaches, and I don't see those kind of flowers there. I haven't traveled much, as you may have guessed. There. I may want to go around and sew these too. That might be, well, I think the perforations from the holes would make it tough too. I'm still going to have to put something there, even if it's just paper. Okay. Can you tell I'm a little worried about them coming apart? Like, this is a cool idea if it works. And I hadn't thought of that. I didn't realize they were perforated there. I haven't even looked. thinking these are such a cool, these will be a really cool addition to this journal and any other. Hope you guys are doing great. What are you guys creating? Hope your weekend's been a good one with family and friends, and or even just, you know, quiet and peace. Would be a lovely weekend. I have, of course, been working all weekend so far, but I am looking forward to, next week, because I'm going to have 5 days off in a row. You guys are you're going to get tired of me. I'm going to have so many videos, I hope, to get out to you. So many ideas. I'll probably do that challenge that I want to do, which is great. I need to start making a list of the videos I want to get out to you guys next week, so I don't wake up and say, what am I doing today? Because that's what happens some days. It's like, today was actually one of those until I came into my office, or my craft room. I keep saying my office because I used to craft in my office, but every time I come in here, it's like, okay, what's today? What's today? And I have to think about it a little bit. And when I came in here this morning, this is what I saw, and I'm like, that's totally what we need to do, because we want to make progress on this too. Okay, and then this one goes down here. Look at that. These are amazing. Just amazing that it's working out so well. I couldn't be happier. This is a play the lottery kind of day. I probably will sew around these. I want to add a lot of sewing to this journal. I just want it to be very textural, very artistic, and creative. That's what I'm aiming for on this one. I'm going to add, somehow I've got to add glass beads in here, because glass beads remind me also of the ocean. It reminds me of the beach shops that I used to go into as a kid, and we'd make necklaces and stuff. Clay beads also remind me of the ocean. So I'm going to see what I have in my stash and see what I can find to bring that out in this. It's off a little bit. I think I'm going to leave it alone. We would go into the glass shops, all the artistry kind of things that we would do there. Oh my gosh, look how that lined up. Even though it lined up really nicely there. That's cool. Look. Oh. All right, I think I'm getting a sign here that things are going to go well today. Either that, or it's going to go really bad when I leave home. I'm not sure which. I'll let you know. This could be all my luck for the day. Let's hope not. Who could ask for more, right? Maybe I'm using all my luck cards at home before I leave for work. Oh no, let's hope that's not true. Speaking of cards, I have all those vintage cards too that I should look at and see if any of those might be a beach theme. I can't remember. Okay, there's that one. I mean, I'm on a roll. Should I keep going? I can't really decorate these yet because I need to get out some more materials. I've got 3 more. Let's just keep going. We've got everything out. So, all right, Friends is going to go on the flap of this one. And I have those, oh, you know what? I have the Tim Holtz ones I started too. These would look really nice in there. They sure would. I started those. I've got them sitting across the room. I need to start working on those again too. But this would work just well, very well with those. So I'll keep that in mind as I'm working. What's your guys' favorite memory of the beach trips that you would take? We would always go into a candy shop also, and we loved the ones with the big barrels, and you get to pick out the candy that you want. It's all by the pound. Love that. The saltwater taffy in the shops was always good. Love it when it's nice and fresh and soft. Let's see what else. The sunburn we'd go home with. Always have stories to tell. I remember one time we would ride ATCs and four-wheel drives up the hills at the beach, and my sister took an ATC and she went straight up this hill, and of course the ATC died out and it scared everybody to death. She ended up fine, but the ATC just rolled right back on her. And she rolled down the hill. Scared everybody. She was fine. She was fine. The ATC rolled all the way down the hill. She didn't. She stopped, but whew, that was scary. And looking back at it as a parent, oh my God, my parents must have just died 3 times over trying to get to her quick enough. I just felt for them. I feel for them because we kids, there were 4 of us, and we put them through some stuff. Yeah, when you ride an ATC up a hill, you cannot go, like a hill like that anyway, you can't go straight up. It was too steep. She should have gone at a slant, and that would have kept that from happening. But for whatever reason, that was the path that she chose when she was up there, and it just didn't work out. Scary, scary, scary. All right, let's see. Do I like this one on there? Yes and no. Yes and no. Actually, I'm looking at some of these. I'm like, let's look in here again. I don't care for the world maps. And that's just too pink. I do like him up here, though. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter that much. I do like that one a lot. Did I already use that? I used it some. No, I didn't. I must have, because there were doubles. Could use that one. I only got 3 more. This one has all that music on it. It's so blue. We're going to need to use this one. Okay, so we're going to use those 2. Put this one here. I've got some really fun musical die cuts too, and I have a couple coming from Temu, I believe, that relate to music, so maybe I can use some of those as well. Don't let me forget to fix that perforation issue. It's going to be easier to fix when these are attached than it would if they come apart. Go. I'm going to make sure he gives me these envelopes every time he changes guitar string. I wonder how often you have to change guitar strings. If anybody has a bunch of these laying around, send them my way. If you're not crafting with them, of course. They're pretty cool. Okay. We've got some beautiful envelopes right here. We do. And we can make paper buttons for some. Do you guys remember how to make paper buttons? I might actually have a few still on my desk. I know I went through and used most of them recently. Not the other day, but recently. I might still have a few. How nice that is. Look, it lined up too. Look at that. Look, there's the tail. That's where it cut off. But look, it lines up still, and so does this. And so do the flowers. What? Even that tentacle lines up. What is happening in my universe right now? Okay, I think I'm going to use this one. Even though I'm resistant because of all the pink, I think that's why I'm going to do it. I mean, the pink looks good with the red, so why not, right? If I end up hating all the pink, and I actually love pink, but I don't know, it just doesn't, I don't know. But I can always change it if I need to. I mean, I can always alter the pink if I need to. If I really don't like it. But I'll probably end up loving it. Go. This is the last one. Then we can look at, I think before I go any further, we need to find some washi to fix that. I don't want to keep working with it and end up damaging it. So, it looks great. It looks great. The rest of these are very blue. Oh, that one's not. These are. So these are going to be great. Okay. Let's ink this one really quick. I've got a beautiful set of little pockets here. How fun is this? Okay. Really, really happy with these, you guys. I don't know if you can tell. Really happy with them. Very, very excited. Okay, so washi. I think it's a no-brainer. I think I need to use Tim Holtz, and I think I've got a couple Tims right here up on the top. Now I could add the paper. I think that's the one I need, not that one. I could add the paper insert. I don't know if I want to though. I think that's going to be more fussing than I need to do. And the only papers that I could really fit in there probably would be something like these. I don't have any solid paper. So I think, and I want to keep it as thin as possible to go in the journals. So I think I'm just going to leave it that way and use washi. And hopefully that will work just fine. I am going to put a little glue here. Just to help it stay forever and ever. Trim the edges there and there. What do you guys think of that? You think that'll work out okay? I may want to put at least like a piece or two on the outside for decorative measure, just to kind of tie it together. Maybe kind of just make it look like it's supposed to be for decoration. Even though we know it serves a purpose. But it'll have that tape on the inside and on the outside. Making it a little more cohesive. That's nice. Okay, and it'll, well, that won't have a stitch through it. Well, it might. Probably not. Is that good? What do you guys think about that? I can still see the barcode through there. Maybe I do want to put a piece of paper on there. Maybe I'll just put it on the flap. Of course, that doesn't really help either. So what about, let me think about this. I might just need to do it. It'll fit right inside the pocket there. What am I dropping? Oh, I'm dropping the pieces. I'm dropping the pieces of the guitar strings. I just heard it bounce. Let's see here. I do need to find a better home for those. I don't like those floating on my desk at all. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do that. I think it's gonna be better. Because I can still see the barcode and I don't like that. Alright, so let's tear this. How much of this am I gonna need? Ouch. About that much. What's the best way to glue it? Yeah, this will probably be the best answer. I can still put washi on the outside. I'm not going to change that one. Well, yeah, I probably will. Who am I kidding? I don't like the barcode showing. That's the problem. If I'm going to cover the barcode, I might as well cover that seam. Okay. I'm still feeling lucky. It's all coming together. It's all good. All right. Fold that on there. Looks great. So what I'm going to do though, I'm going to go ahead and ink this a little bit more here to make it stand out a little bit more. We'll go back and ink this one up. I think we'll be happier with this. I think I will be happier with this. Okay, we've got that inked up. I'm going to ink this too. This way. Oops, if it'll bend for me. That's better. All right, and we'll put some tape on the outside. Just for kicks. Better. Could still put some there, I suppose. Let's put a piece here. Just a small one. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Over here working off camera. There we go. Cute. Cute. Totes cute. Perfect. Love it. All right, so let's fix this. I wonder why this one doesn't fit quite as nicely. It's not because of the tape. Oh, it might be because of the tape. There's the tape right there coming up. Okay. Should I put the blue in there? Now I feel like it needs pink. But I don't think I want to be that picky. I think I'm just going to do it this way. It's here. Let's do it. We'll just go right over the washi. No need to take it off. It'll stick right down. It does say Paris on it. We're just going to ignore that. We'll put tape over it. Put some more washi on it. Washi fixes everything. Not really. Okay. Okay. I'll bend this back a little. In the right spot, not in the wrong spot. That'll be fine. And a little washi. Alright. This one's gonna be a little tougher to lay flat just because it's got all the layers now. So we'll just kind of work that just a little harder. That's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. Okay. There's that one. Next. Let's put... I don't want to use the whale. Do I want to use the whale? We could put the... Oh, you know what? Here, let's put this in there. This one needs to go right here. I'm gunking this thing up. There we go. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3Z. Okay. Fold, fold, fold. Distress, distress, distress. Nice. All right. A little tape. Where do I keep setting that tape? It's right here. There we go. I think I'm going to put a little bit of tape down here too. This one, I don't know why, just feeling led to do it. Feels like I need to. For no other purpose except decorative. There. Okay, that one's done. Next. Still can't believe how well that lined up. Okay, that paper was right here. I don't like that on that one. I really don't. How about this? This would be nice. Except that the shell's bigger than the whale. That kind of bothers me. Kind of bugs me just a bit. How about this one? That one goes a little better. Okay. Okay. I need to stop being so picky. Like, there's a little label right there. I don't like it. But I have washi tape. It's a minor problem. Just a minor one, if a problem at all. Right? That's not really a problem. Because we can put washi over it. Not only will it cover it, it will strengthen it. Why is this getting tough? Because I don't use my washi tape enough, you guys. I really don't. You guys need to get out your washi tape. Use your washi tape. We bought it because we loved it, right? We bought it because it's beautiful. We bought it because it has a purpose and it does things. If you don't have any washi tape, you can make washi tape. There's tons of videos how to make washi tape. Has anybody done that yet? I mean, obviously somebody's done that, but have any of you done that yet? I have not. In fact, I haven't even watched those videos yet, but I want to. Maybe we need to try that. Maybe that, ooh, that's part of my challenge maybe. I'll have to see. We'll have to see if they're using craft supplies or not. Because if we don't have washi tape, what do we use? Can we use something different? I'm sure we could. So maybe that's part of my, I'm going to add that to my list of things that I need to make on my I don't have any craft supplies challenge. Cute. Okay, they're coming out great, guys. I love this. All right, ooh, this is perfect. Look, that's perfect in there. Okay, except it's got to go this way because that would be right side up. Okay. You'd almost think I'd planned all of this, huh? Almost. There we go. If I cut that ship off, I'm not worried about it. The ship that's on the other side. Oh, I didn't. It stayed. Okay, that's cool. There we go. And of course we're going to add a little washi to this one too. Good grief. Oh, that worked out actually because that looks nice. Looks nice when it splits a little bit. And then we'll just wrap that around. Beautiful. We can use this piece over here somewhere. Make it decorative. And I still think I want to put a piece on the outside. Right along here. It actually looks like it needs it. Well, that's the tearing. Never mind. That's the tearing of that other paper. That worked out. Okay. Alright, so it looks like I have one left. So I'm just folding this before I move on. One left. See how that thickens that a lot. Okay. One left. And I have this, and it's perfect. Look at that. Perfect colors and everything. Couldn't have asked for a project to come together more smoothly. This needs to go this way. This is great. Using up some of these craft supplies that I have, making something good, making something I can use. This is fantastic. That one. and washi. All right, next we're going to do a really quick decorative element. I'm going to ink these up. Not because the papers aren't beautiful, because they are, but because it still adds interest and character. That a little stronger, and I'm still going to put a little piece down here at the bottom, just for kicks, because I'm kind of liking how that looks. Alright, so next we're going to take that stencil that I used on the front and back, because I'm going to use the same one throughout the journal. We're going to use both the walnut stain and vintage photo. And I have a brush for each. And I have this one. And I have the other one I probably put away. This one? Yes, I did actually. Look at that. I put it away. I was kidding, but it worked out. Alright, so I'm going to leave these open. And I'm going to switch. This glue gun is not on, so we're going to move that out of the way. Good grief. Good grief. Somebody come tell me how to work in such a tiny spot. Oh my goodness. I think I'd be really good at it by now. Okay, this just adds a few little touches, little layers. Don't need to go too dark. Don't need to do too much. And then just add a little bit of this color, just lightly, because it is quite dark. And it adds layers to it. It's so cool. Look how that does. My camera shut off, so if it's a weird cut off and start, that's what happened there. I'll be editing today. There we go. Alright, you guys. So that's that. I'm going to wipe my fingers on the desk a little bit. Because that shut off, that means I'm nearing an hour. So, I don't want to keep you too much longer anyway. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to do to these today? I think that we're going to be pretty close to finished for the day. I'm just going to wipe this off. This is how I kind of try to keep them clean. Try not to bend them up though. And there we go. I got most of that off. So we've got these gorgeous envelopes that are now wet because I just put them in the glass. Okay. Aren't they great? I'm gonna do some sewing. I don't have to. I want to. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think they turned out amazing, you guys. What do you think? Are these fun? The next steps is probably going to be, adding the button closure to it, or maybe adding a button closure to it. Do I have some buttons right here that I can show you really quick? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have these. And although these are kind of fragile, I don't think I'm going to use these for enclosures. I think I'm going to make some more. So I might do, look at, somebody made this for me too. This would be a fun addition to something in this journal. This might be, oh my gosh, this might be the dangle that I use, or one of the dangles I use here. I think that's just been assigned. Look at the colors are perfect. That's going to go on there. It would be just a beautiful addition on here somehow. This is going on this journal. Alright, I've just decided that. Wow. See, inspired. Inspiration on your desk. You will find it. You just have to look. Just look for it. that was actually something somebody had made for me maybe about a year ago. Christine made this from Paper Art Swaps, and it's beautiful. We did a swap of these, and this one, I think it must have gotten lost in one of my baskets, one of my piles, one of my buckets, and I was intending to put it away, and it's been sitting here, and it's perfect for this. So great. You guys, my day is going very well. It's like, I wonder what else I can find in here. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm so thrilled to have this piece pop up today because this is great. I'm going to go ahead and call it before, before I mess up this streak. We're going to decorate these up a bit. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do to this side, but I do want to think about this one because I can't go backwards if I mess this up. So these are going to be decorative as well, or decorated as well. I think I'll probably do at least some of the same staining, just a little bit maybe around the edges, but probably not too much. I'll probably stitch around them to complete them, but in the meantime, that's going to be it for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little jaunt and my little memories of the coast and the beach. This is really coming together. I think it's coming along fantastically. I couldn't ask for better. So I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. I hope you have just as much good luck as I did today, because yeah, I do. And I hope your day stays fantastic. Thanks again for spending time with me. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.